Uh-huh.
And when they came to collect off of what they had worked, they beat and sent back with a beat back.
All right. Come on.
Oh my God. That's too much. That's good. Pastor. I don't want to hear. That's the way it's going to
Ooh, come on, Pastor.
Yeah.
Share a good word.
You're going to do right.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to eat right.
Mm-hmm.
Your stuff is going to be right.
Mm-hmm.
But right is not what somebody's going to give back to you.
Uh-huh.
You help?
My God. If that's the kind of thing that can change you from being right.
Come on now.
You were never right in the first place.
That's a good help, Pastor.
Amen.
Stand on it, Pastor.
You're going to have to get used to. If you're going to have to get used to, if God's going to use you to serve, people using you as God's servant.
My God.
And that ain't the same as people using God's service with you. My Lord, my Lord. One of them is honest and the other is dirty.
Yeah.
Stay with it, Pastor.
But if every time, Lady Sandra, somebody used your name to get a job in your industry, one you spent 25 years building, experience, reputation, network, and know-how. All right. And they don't care anymore about what you did for them than to piss on it 6 weeks after you got them the job. Come on. Don't cry. Yeah. You're going to feel like it. You're going to want to get a lump in your throat. And what? It's not even that you're mad. A servant don't be mad about I didn't get the right recognition for my service or the right respect for my service. A real servant don't do that.
Stay with it,
A
Pastor.
servant is mad and hurt because what you did just impeded my ability to. I won't be able to serve the next person like this, not here. No.
Yeah.
Mess that up. Good.
Amen.
Good word.
Amen. Amen. So good.
I was ready to tell Tyson then to go get a car there, and I was ready to tell so-and-so there, but I won't be able to tell the next.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're going to be right. The way it's going to fall ain't going to seem right.
All right.
But somebody's going to take you over the view and you're going to and do not go there. Amen. As if it was theirs to do it.
Uh-huh.
That's good, Pastor.
Stay with it, Pastor.
And it wasn't theirs. My Lord. It belonged to the Lord. That's how I know people didn't get blessed. They lied. God bless me with this car. It's a lie. Your job bought that car. All I got to do is watch you with that car, and I'll find out if God blessed you with that car. That's good.
Yep.
It don't go to the store for nobody.
Well, all right. Yeah.
Hey, don't preach it. Preach it. Preach
Your car.
Yeah.
And that's your house.
Yeah.
And that's your money. And your servant. Woo!
All right, preacher.
Come on now. All right. All right.
What happened was the guy goes to get the money and they beat him. This beating was a message. Yeah. It wasn't an accident. It was telling the Lord that owned the field, don't look for anything from him. Yes.
All right.
Oh my Lord. I'm not supposed to do it, so we gotta get on the way. But see what has happened. You've been benefactor of the blessing and grace of God in many situations. And God has sometimes in those very same situations turned around and looked back at you after he knows he looked out for you.
All right.
And what your look told the Lord was don't look for nothing. I know, in order for me to get what I got, I received a whole bunch of understanding from people that were close to me, that could understand me past my problem and see me forward to my potential. But now that I reach my potential, don't look for no understanding from me.
My Lord. Yeah. Everybody in the community help me. Mama, auntie, big mama, the other mama, God mama. But now that all this help has actually helped me to some way, God's looking back at me to be help to somebody. And my look says, it was just a warning. The landlord got serious. He sent that next one certified mail. He said, y'all not too bad on me, are you?
Come on.
You should see somebody else down there and let them know I means to help. Brother. I looked out and made sure they had theirs.
Come on now.
I means to see. Sometimes when your dishwasher break, sometimes when the air give out, sometimes when the garbage running, sometimes when that kind of stuff happen, you can humming all you want to on the side of the bed talking about the devil is busy. God the devil. But God is busy in your circumstance. What he's trying to explain to you is, I gave you yours. I hear him.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yes, Lord.
Well, man, one way you pay for it, one way or the other.
Now, right.
Come on, Pastor. Stay with it.
It's true, but I won't say it in the household. They killed him.
My Lord.
The guy that the landowner sent with the true receipt, with the form of what was owed, he showed up. They killed him.
Yeah.
When they killed him,
You in there. Stay in
the
there.
landlord already knew what he was looking at.
Stay in there.
But watch his right, even though he's being done wrong. He keeps sending folk.
Stay with it.
That's the way it falls sometimes.
Yeah.
I've seen it in life. I've seen this one person over here need so very little. Come on. But not really appreciated. Truly care. Just a little. You get to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm a grown man. I'm not just a man. I've lived now long enough to be a grown man. I know the difference between a girl and a woman.
Yes, sir.
At a look. I know the difference between a woman and a lady.
Mm-hmm.
And a look. I know the difference between a woman and a wife. It's a whole bunch of guys out here nowadays married to women.
All right.
I get to see it all the time.
All right. That's good.
I walk through Kroger going, he got a woman. He got a woman. Oh, anyway.
All right now.
Y'all know how it hurt me? I don't mean in some sexual desire. I'm a spiritual in the heart hurt. Do you know how it hurts me to walk through Walmart and see single wives?
My Lord.
My Lord.
You can pick. You can pick her out of the. She's a wife. She's a real wife.
Yeah.
Not some woman to marry.
Mm.
Jesus. Come on, Pastor.
It's almost like the only thing sadder than that. That's all. Yeah. The only thing that'll make you stop and just cry where you're standing. Everything about himself. He jumped out that UPS truck. He's up there. Yeah. You looking at him, you going, man, do you know what you're holding? That ain't just regular guy stuff. Regular guys can't do this stuff. They be husbands.
Right.
But he don't have the right feel to place that labor in.
My Lord.
All right.
Look at the mercy. I forgot my little punchline.
Y'all, that's the way it falls sometimes.
There it is.
It is. Yeah.
You don't see it. Sometimes you knew you was looking at something odd, but you didn't know what was odd about it.
Mm.
All right? But it really, on a personal note, but it really upset me that day. I wish all these men and women and side dudes and lay dart chicks and all that other stuff. I wish just they would mess with each other.
All right.
Now, they got all the same. Ain't it evil?
Pure evil.
That them's the people that like to go marry husbands and what. They don't go marry what they are.
Right.
And they do that on purpose.
Right.
Yeah.
That's good. Stop. Woo. That's good.
Stick with it.
I said, why y'all messing up good stuff?
Right.
Won't you just keep y'all mess up with the messed up folk?
Yeah.
That's not even what she's looking for. I'm looking for a husband to grow.
Yeah, baby.
My Lord.
My God.
Stay with it, Pastor.
Hoochie, I'll pass on 100 of them to go mess up one good wife.
My Lord. That's how it falls sometimes.
I said, Jesus, this you did the Martin Scorsese on this one. What is this terrible? How? It's about how real life is. It's about the hatefulness of folk. It's about the absolute selfishness of individuals. He said, and that was even at my time. The reason why they couldn't follow God, and the reason why they couldn't see me, because they was too busy already following themselves, and they was too busy already looking at themselves.
Pray. Pray.
I'm trying to tell you where this thing is going, and son. Anyway,
So falling is the kind of thing that happens when the laws of God that have been placed in the earth, a principle that he called brethren, actually take effect over objects in time and and in space.
Yes, sir.
And the reason why I want to talk about how things fall is because once we was clear about how things fall, we can talk about falling.
All
All
right.
right.
And we all been falling before we know what that feeling is. It feels faster than that.
Amen.
Yes.
Be confused. The rate of human motion.
All right. All right.
And the way that things got in the same. You can go to bed and oh, the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Oh, the answer is yes. You tell me what the rate of human motion is? It's 35 miles an hour. Did you know that you can move faster than you actually run? That's the reason why when he was running and he fell, it didn't hurt that bad. And he was able to get back up. But you remember that time that you had opened the cabinet in the kitchen? Yeah. But then you bent down like this and you was in that stuff right there. But then you forgot that the cabinet was open in the kitchen.
Come on,
And you stood up like you normally stand up. You just went like that. And it got light in the room. And an hour later, when the back of your head was still hurting, you were saying, "What? I mean, did I get up and do my? I didn't throw myself back into the what the? It's because the rate of human motion is 35 miles an hour.
All right.
And so, from a standstill in your kitchen, you just whacked your head on the corner of a wooden cabinet at 35. It was the equivalent of you riding in the car and hitting your.
All right.
And that's how things fall sometimes.
Yeah.
Amen.
Okay, then. Y'all have no idea how hard this is to chop up. Okay. I'm coming right here. He said that what happened is there was a stone that the builders had rejected.
Yeah.
You're in there. You're in there.
And somebody asked a question. It says if you drop a stone in a steel pond, does it create a river? And now we all know the answer yes, because it was falling.
Yeah.
And it was falling at the rate of 9.9.
Yeah. Amen.
Beloved, Jesus came down.
Yes.
That's all I'm gonna get. So I gotta stop here. He didn't fall.
All right.
Praise.
Yes.
Preach it.
The power is that whenever God gets ready to fix a process, this is what he does, y'all. On the other side of him being Savior, you do know that he's the supreme scientist. And so he understands how sciences work out.
All right.
And so this is what he does. When he gets ready to interrupt a process or to change a process, what he has to do is he knows he has to supersede the process in order to be able to change what the process is. He realizes that if he's going to fix the matter, how he has to fix the matter is by getting in the matter and then becoming more matter than the matter was.
All right.
And so this is what he decides. This is what he decides. He said, there's been a lot of stuff falling from you. First, the enemy fell from here. He said, and then he said after that, he said, man, in his divinity, he had fallen from here. He said, my daddy tried to help every now and then, and he let his law fall from him. He said, when you know like that was on a fixing event, he began to let mercy and he began to let blessings and he began to say, he is all down here on a regular occasion. He began to visit you with the right deal, right radio, he came up with songs and he was poems about God, let some drop, fall down.
Jesus understood love was hoping about falling, and he said everything was falling is what's working, and so he would fall. He came down.
Preach.
Yeah.
Preach. Yeah.
You see, when you're falling,
Yeah.
you have no control over the rate in which you
Preach, Pastor.
do sin.
Preach, Pastor.
But the Bible is clear, and it never even suggests that how Jesus got from heaven to earth by some fallen process. No, it stops and interrupts and re-interjects every time and lets you know that Jesus came down.
Yeah.
They don't have it anymore. And it's not open anymore. But there used to be a little place called Valley View Mall.
Yeah.
And one thing I loved about Valley View Mall was this time of year. Once the holidays got started,
Yeah.
there were two malls that they had to take me to because they were going to be the prettiest malls in Dallas. It was North Park Mall, where they were going to let the train run around in the lobby.
All right.
And it was Valley View Mall. But what I wanted to see at Valley View Mall, it didn't happen down in the lobby. What I wanted to see happen in Valley View Mall, it changed from year to year. And it was always a surprise. It was always a delight and an eye catcher and something that just need to stand there for a moment and say, ooh and ah. They had one of the longest escalators in Dallas, in Valley View Mall. It went from the bottom floor and came all the way up to the top. And the way they built it was so long that it was almost half of the little foyer when you came in. So you could see all the Valley View as you was going up that escalator. But you wasn't going up for the ride, you were going up for the destination. And on top of that escalator, with glass doors and glass walls that stood from the floor to the ceiling, it was the only store in the place that was like it with Santa Harris.
Come on now. Stay with it.
And I wanted to see what had they fixed in the big display window at Santa Harris at the top of the escalator.
All right.
It ain't there no more. And they shut down the escalator.
Yeah.
They shut down the escalator years before St. Harris left. Because one year, when we were out there during the holidays, somebody wasn't paying attention to their child. And I told you about how big, how long, and how tall the escalator was. And they let that baby climb up on the outer wall of that escalator and go right almost at the highest point. Go right over that escalator. And they shut it down because of the fall.
Yeah. Stay there. Stay with it, Pastor. Stay with it, Pastor.
Jesus didn't fall down, he came down.
Yes, sir.
He wasn't like the kid that went over the escalator the wrong way.
Come on now.
He was like the conductor that came down the escalator the right way. He descended at just the rate he wanted to come down, landing exactly where he wanted to land. There was a scheduled place he was supposed to show up, and that's where the escalator left him off. It was in both hands he was supposed to be handing into as soon as he got off the escalator, and they were standing at the bottom waiting to receive him. Jesus didn't fall down, he came down, and I said, Lord, how did you have to come down? He said, Tyrone, isn't it obvious by now? Things fall that way sometime.